topic: how to face criticism. First of all, we all remember criticism, bullies, and adversities. These are the common experience for the human beings, for the people in this world. There is no one who has not been criticized by the people. So these are the common experiences, criticism by the people. No matter what we do, anything, what we say, people always criticize you because people always want to see you according to themselves. They don't want to see what we are exactly. So that's why they always criticize you. But what happened when we go through this kind of situation, when people criticize us? We always in sad mood at that time. We always feel sad, and that is called the mental sadness. We fall and we fall down, either physically also. So, how to face this criticism, how to face these bullies and complaints done by the people for us? So, there is two things, that there is two ways to solve this problem, and these are not very tough, these are not very rocket science to practice it. So number one, that is, just you should be truthful. When people criticize you, when people complains you about your mistakes that you have really done, in that situation you should be truthful, because you have done this really mistake and people complains you, people blames you, and they accuse you about your mistakes. So at the time you should admit it, you should be truthful, admit it, your mistake, you should accept it. Yes, I have done this mistake, and you should say that I will not do the same mistake again. Admit this mistake that you have done, really done. Be truthful. But most of the time, we do not do. We do not accept our mistakes, what we have really done. We always try to hide our mistakes by telling lies. And that is the big mistake. We always try to hide our mistakes. We don't want to accept our mistakes, that mistakes we really have done. So what we do? We telling lies, and remember, when you tell lie, you have to remember all the lies what you have said, to protect your lies, to protect your words. So be truthful, accept your mistake truthfully. After that, you don't remember anything because you have accept your mistake. And one thing I would like to say you, that we are human and we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes, and there is no anything to ashamed for making mistakes. We all make mistakes. No one is perfect in this world. We all are human creature. We all have problems. We all have difficulties. We all done mistakes. There is no anything bad. So accept your mistakes. When someone complains you about your mistakes, truthfully accept it. And also, when you don't do any mistake, or you know nothing about your mistake, still people are complaining you, still people are blaming you. At that situation also, you can directly say that I have not done this mistake. If if other person don't believe you and don't want to listen you that you have not done the mistakes, at that time what will you do? You just keep calm at the time, because you don't have you have not done the mistake. So keep calm, just smile, just cool, because you have not done the mistake. At the time you don't think anything. Got it? So these are the things. If you have done mistake, accept it. Accept, yes, I have done the mistake, I will never do this again, I will improve it. Accept it truthfully. Don't tell lie and don't prove it. If you have not done mistake, so you should not say anything. If people criticize you, if people complain you, blame you that you have done mistake, and you know that you have not done the mistake, so you should not prove it again and again. Keep calm, keep cool, just smile, let them say. Got it? So these are the thing. And always remember. And the second way that you face this criticism is that you have to practice love and kindness and non-hatredness to the people who criticize you, who complains you about your own mistakes. When people criticize you, complains you, blames you of your mistakes, at the time you should not hate that person, because he complains you about your mistakes, what you have really done. At the time you admit your mistakes, accept your mistake. When you accept your mistake, at a time you wins the trust of the person, because you admit your mistake. But if you not admit your mistake, at a time you lose the trust. No one will trust you, no one will believe you in future, because you are telling lie, you are trying to hide your mistakes. So never hate that person who complains you about your mistake, who accuse you about your mistake. Never hate them. And because this is your mistake, and he is complaining, he is criticizing your mistake. And also, if you have not done any mistake, at that time you should not hate that person also who are complaining you. The person who are criticize you, who are blames you, who accused you of your mistake, what you have not done. At the time you should not hate that person also. Just show your kindness, just smile. Non-hatredness develop in your mind, in your heart. And when you develop this ability, non-hatredness, you should also develop the forgiveness. It's really a very wonderful ability, forgiveness. Forgive people who criticize you on the mistake that you have not done. Forgive that. Forgive and forget. That is a uh, beautiful thing that you can develop in yourself, in your heart. Because when you forgive people, it doesn't mean that the people deserve your forgiveness. You forgive people just because of your peacefulness. Just you become your heart free. You want peace. So you have to forgive the people. So develop this forgiveness, this ability, forgiveness, and just don't hate that person who are trying to criticize you, because sometimes people don't know about your story. People don't know about your difficulties. Understand? So people criticize you sometimes. So always be kind, be humble, and be be truthfulness. Uh, okay, so these are the ways, these are the two ways. First, be truthfulness, and a second is that you should have developed the ability to forgiveness, love, kindness to the people, non hatredness. By following these two practices, to by these two ways, you can definitely handle the situation, criticism, complaints successfully. Okay, so yes, these all are. This is life. So we should know how to handle this kind of situation, how to handle the criticism of the people. Okay, so good night. Have a